Education layoffs starting at the top today in Texas. Good afternoon, I'm Robert Hadlock.
And I'm Leslie Rohde. Here on KXAN News at 5, we have in-depth team coverage on the statewide effort to cut budgets. Now here's a quick look at what we've been working on today. A lawmaker's fight to cut standardized tests here in Texas, but only for some students. Plus, we'll tell you why old textbooks will stay in circulation, even though they may not be accurate, and how San Marcos ISD plans to shave $4 million from its district budget. But first, the Texas Education Agency started trimming its own budget today by laying people off. And Aaron Cargile joins us live from outside TEA headquarters with more on that. Aaron?
Good evening, Leslie. We reported last month these layoffs were coming, and today the bad news started as soon as employees showed up for work here at TEA headquarters in downtown Austin. HR staff members started calling in employees one by one to let them know today would be their last. They had 1 hour to pack and leave. Right now, TEA is not telling us how many people are being laid off, but they do say it will take at least a couple of days to get to everyone. Now, before these cuts, the agency employed just over 1,000 staff members. The last time TEA made massive cuts was 8 years ago in 2003 when they laid off 200 people. Now, the agency oversees all public schools in the state. That includes everything from choosing textbooks to regulating state testing like the tax test and grading school districts' performance. TEA also collects data on students, staff, and spending. Now, at the beginning of 2010, the Education Commissioner already cut TEA spending by 5% at the request of Governor Rick Perry. In December, Perry requested state agencies find a way to shave off another 2.5%, and that's directly related to the layoffs we are seeing today. We're told this is only round one at TEA, and another round of layoffs are coming. Now, today at the state capitol, State Representative Scott Hochberg, a member of the Appropriations Subcommittee on Education, said with the $11 billion in cuts to public education, a lot of the grant programs TEA handles will disappear.
If we don't have the grant programs anymore, it's sort of unclear why we need the people to, and this is not a knock on anybody at TEA.
And we hope to have the exact number of people let go by this Thursday. That's as early as TEA will release those numbers. Now, an agency spokesperson told me earlier today that some employees here saw the writing on the wall and turned in their resignations over the last few weeks. We are live here in downtown Austin tonight. Aaron Cargile, KXAN Austin News.
As we've heard, Texas budget troubles are now affecting textbooks. Lawmakers say they do not have the money to buy new ones for next year. That's despite the fact that books for some current science courses are now up to 12 years old. Last fall, in anticipation of that shortfall, the State Board of Education asked the legislature for supplemental science materials instead of buying all new books.